Well, we're just going to go ahead and kick this off.
All right.
Well, welcome to Your Morning Catharsis with your two hosts, Matthew, a.k.a. Every, and my man here.
David.
Also goes
Yeah.
Also goes as MZX 987.
Yeah, I have a childish name.
You should explain your...
Well, I did that just to evade other individuals, because I don't... Sometimes I just don't like people. I can't trust people online, and, if I have a childish name, people will be like, oh, hey, he's probably a kid. So, yeah.
Yeah, and I got Every because, well, it's just been my artist handle name. Yeah, it's been my artist handle name for about, a year now?
Yeah, no, you changed it. It was
Blobrush.
It
was Blobrush, but apparently on Twitter I got banned for my name Blobrush. I guess they didn't like the fact that it was a tool on Adobe. I don't know if you guys could tell. We do record on Adobe Audition. We're new to this. We literally just installed a virtual cable for our mics. What?
Like
10
no more than
minutes ago.
Yeah. We had no idea that we couldn't record two devices into one. We're stupid.
We're so lame. But
please
yeah,
donate.
Please
don't
help
us.
We love Adobe, and I love Adobe. I use Adobe for everything. I've been subscribed to Adobe for I don't know, 6-7 years now, and I've used their products for everything. And this is the first time using Audition. It's really great. It's super overwhelming.
We can hear the dog.
Yeah, you can hear the dog. I have a dog.
Yeah.
I apologize.
We're literally sitting in. Okay, we're sitting in the living room right now.
Stop it.
We're sitting in the living room right now. We have a dog in the back in the kitchen. We're using a fucking shoe rack. That's how unprepared we are. We have
my roommate's shoe rack. This awesome homemade shoe rack for him.
And to make matters worse, the audio is more than likely going to clip. It's going to sound weird, and we'll try to edit that in post. But fuck, man.
Yeah, we're not.
We're completely unprepared.
Yeah, we're not audio engineers.
This is the pilot.
Yeah,
and this is
Your Morning Catharsis.
This is what you'll expect.
Yeah,
two college students.
Yeah, two students
with a shitty start. I can tell you that much right now. But hey, I couldn't start any better. This is great. I love this.
I'm happy. We've been talking about this for years.
We've been wanting to set this up for a couple of years now. We just haven't had the time, and obviously we don't have the know-how
at all. We are completely new to this. We are. By any means new to this.
Yeah, we'll eventually get something. I'm sure we'll do something proper, actually use a multi-channel audio input device or something professional. But we don't have the money for that. We're, like I said, we're broke. We're poor.
Oh yeah,
poor ass college kids.
That's right.
Speaking of which, go ahead and tell them your degree.
Oh yeah, so
if you have Adobe and everything.
Yeah. I mean, as I told you, I'm an artist. But it's just more of I'm a hybrid degree. I do what we call here at our university a individualized degree. My major consists of 4 different parts: graphic design, illustration, web development, and screen printing. Or more importantly, just a lot of forms of printing. But I choose personally screen printing more. I like screen printing a lot, and laser engraving. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's a little involved. I remember seeing your workplace, seeing the things that you have to do. A lot more hands-on than kind of what I'm doing right now.
Right.
Same college as him. I have at least I think 3 degrees I'm trying to shoot for.
Yeah.
What is it? A degree in cyber, or both options in cybersecurity, which I think are the networking and software side, and a degree in computer science, networking, and security. They're all very similar, so I thought, why not? It's only going to take me 1 more year, and
he's
get a good job.
He's smart. I'm able to keep my GPA up. He's just actually smart.
I try.
I make my way through college. To be honest with you, without my know-how to sit myself down and get shit done, I wouldn't be where I'm at. I would not pass college.
Look at the dog.
Oh hi, welcome back, Miss Taps-a-Lot.
Hey.
She's gently walking by now.
We'll figure something out. I'm sure we could edit that.
Yeah.
But
tap.
Edit it, please.
Please. Jeff, our editor, please.
Jeff. Yeah. No, we have an editor. Don't worry.
Yeah. His name's Jeff.
Yeah. That's what we call him.
Yeah.
He gets paid. Oh God, how much does he get paid? Probably every once in a while a bus token. We don't really give him too much.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say I said at most if I can give him a Christmas bonus 2 cents an hour.
Oh yeah. It's
I'm poor.
I mean, hey, it's cheap. If you wanna work for us, we'll pay you for half of what he's getting.
Yeah. And you know what? And if you offer, we will gladly pay you also in love and support.
We will also kick you in the balls
if you would like.
Yeah, that's just for free. It's just something I thought I would throw in there. Not anything that he would have done. But
I'll draw a portrait of you if you'd really like. I don't know.
Yeah,
that is
you getting kicked.
Right.
Never mind.
Yeah, that is one of the one of the. I don't know if I should be talking about this. It is one of the many jobs I do as an independent contracted artist. I work 4 jobs. That's another thing. I'm a very busy person. One of the contracted art jobs I do is I hand draw portraits for people for a Hall of Fame. I'm not gonna say for where, just in case. I don't know. But I also do independent contracting through construction work. I do everything from gutting houses to remodeling them, roofing, tiling, all that. We can do it. Plumbing.
I mean, that's pretty good.
Yeah. I'm also an office assistant where I sit in an office for 3 hours and do nothing and help people occasionally, like every other hour. And then what's my other job? Oh, laser engraving. Yeah, I'm a Tekka.
Yeah.
I'm a manager for a company called Tekka, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I just work at a fucking.
I don't know.
I work at a customer. What is it?
What would you call that?
What would I call it? A cashier somewhere. That's really all I can say. It fucking sucks.
It's at a general
This man
store.
over here is just.
Right.
He's getting things straight. I'm still working a shitty job.
I wouldn't say I'm getting things straight. I'm not getting paid much.
I mean, you're getting paid nonetheless.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm getting paid, but not much.
Yeah.
I just want something in my field. Hey, if you need a programmer,
right?
I'm the guy. Here. I mean, I'm not the absolute best, mind you, but I have I've personally dabbled a little in a lot of programming languages.
Yeah.
Not too much to talk about because I feel like I might make people fall asleep if I start listing this stuff off.
Right.
Be like, fuck your degree.
Right. You're boring.
All you do is program.
Well, actually, I was meaning to talk about that. For people that are interested in listening to us, please come back. But we're going to put we have a Twitter page and Facebook page and all that good stuff. But what I was planning on doing was doing questionnaire. Question and answer.
Yeah.
And
well, basically, he's one. You wanted to what was it? You said you wanted to set up like some kind of a hashtag system.
Yeah.
To where you want to have people ask us questions.
Right.
We'll get more involved in that later. We're trying to now. We're just trying to build up. We're doing this.
Trying to let you guys know what we're doing.
Just to let you guys know about our lives because we know the internet likes that.
Yeah, they like
in
to
some way. They got to have some background to these voices. They can't just be like, oh man, these voices in my head, they're great.
Right.
I don't know what they do, but
well, I mean that is like the internet way, and it? Like everybody wants to know your business.
Oh yeah, no, everybody does. Nothing's. I
mean, look at Facebook.
We'll talk about that later.
Right,
but
right.
Nothing is
safe. Private. Yeah.
No, but you're gonna set up the Twitter.
Yeah. Yeah, and we got a Facebook already. I'm probably gonna post the first one on Facebook and Twitter.
Yeah, oh yeah. Once we get this going,
and YouTube.
Well, I mean, I say that now, but I'm sure it's going to be already out there. So
right, yeah. By the time you guys are listening to this, it's obvious. You had to click on it to listen to us.
By the way, as an editor's note, I'm just going to let you know today is
Jeff.
Jeff. It is June 15th, of Friday, at the day of recording this.
Yeah, it's 2:46
exactly
p.m.
2:47.
Yeah, 2:47 p.m.
Yeah.
Jeff, don't let us down.
Yeah, please. You got to make worth of that 2 cents that you get on the hour.
I mean, we will fire you.
You have literally an hour to edit this.
Yeah.
Not even that. You have less than that. You get, and we tax the 2 cents.
Yeah, we tax it, so it's like a cent and a half.
Oh no, it's nothing. It's 100% tax. The government needs that money, man. I don't know what they need it for.
Welcome to the real world. I mean, I get $40 pulled out of every check. It sucks.
Yeah, that fucking sucks. That's what I hate. Just the fact that there's taxes, but hey, it's guaranteed. So is death.
Yeah. So is death. Please take me away. So with Your Morning Catharsis, what came up with the name is originally. I'll go ahead and let you guys in now since it's the pilot. We originally were going to call this Fresh Verve, but.
Oh yeah, that's right. This is a good story. Go ahead.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I came up with Fresh Verve, and the reason why I came up with Fresh Verve was because I thought of something kind of like similar to what it is now, where I wanted something that was new and invigorating. Like it brings energy.
Yeah, and I do. I love the name when he pitched it to me. I was like, dude, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I thought there's no way somebody else. I googled it and I'm like.
Well, there's a cologne. Was it a cologne?
Yeah, just there was. It was like some kind of fucking cologne or a flavor
Right, yeah.
of a cologne.
Right, scent.
And we had no idea. We were like, well, shit. We looked up copyrights and we're like, this.
It's not really copyrighted. The
it's not
name
something
wasn't.
that we could. Yeah, it's not
And
something we could use.
And it wasn't called Fresh Verve. It was just called Verve. But like we didn't want to play around with legalities.
Yeah, because there's a lawyer out there that's like, half of your name is part of this product. Either you pay us, handsomely, or we'll sue you.
Or we'll sue you for everything you're worth.
This judicial system sucks.
Yeah. But nevertheless, I was like, hey, we can keep it if you want. I'm willing to try to get Fresh Verve copyrighted and we can figure it out. And he was like, yeah. And then we looked up copyrights. It got really expensive. So we're like, okay, well, we're going to
I might
come up
as
with something
well,
else.
And might as well look up something while I'm at it.
Yeah.
We'll continue talking now. I'm just going to...
I was going to say, so not Fresh Verve. Your Morning Catharsis came around because it was the same idea, the same premise of Fresh Verve, that in the fact of like in the morning I typically listen to most of my podcasts. I listen to a lot of them out there. A lot of you are great, like Cox and Crindor. Yours is great. Super Mega, you do yours. They're great.
They're awesome.
We were actually just listening to Super Mega before we started. Sleepy Cast. Holy God, I wish you guys would continue.
We want to try to do something like something. I mean, it's nothing anything really different. We're trying to. We're just two dudes,
Yeah.
We just talk about stupid shit, and we hope that somebody out there enjoys the same sense of humor as those people, and us,
right.
Because I don't know. Sometimes we'll get guest stars in here. Or just people that are friends of ours.
Right. We got a lot of people that are wanting to be on part of this, all the time. They're talking about it all the time.
Yeah, for the most part, it's me and Matt. We're just gonna be sitting here recording, talking about sometimes talking about things in our life.
Yeah,
talk about.
I actually have a list.
News.
Yeah.
We do have this list. We kind of hastily wrote it out.
Yeah, but, we're actually sitting at McDonald's at all places.
This is how. I mean, look, we're relatable.
Oh, yeah.
We procrastinated on this for quite some time.
Yeah.
I bet you guys could probably relate to this.
Oh, speaking of relate, we're also going to set up a Discord eventually. Or actually, we already have one. We're just going to rearrange
another source of...
another source of contact to us. So on the podcast, we're going to talk about everything in general, like life and all that, and what we deal with and what we experience in life. But we also mainly want to talk about really great pop culture stuff, like video games and movies and all kinds of other stuff, comics. Literally
stuff that you
music.
Probably never heard of, really.
Yeah. And what I really eventually like to do is have people like independent musicians try to do music for us. We can promote them, and I'm all about that. The art is dying in this world, and I hate to say it. It's just the truth. Like, that nobody supports artists anymore. It's so hard. The only people that support artists are other artists, whether that be physical art or music.
I mean, I'm not an artist. I support you.
Right. Well, yeah.
I love your work, really.
Thank you. But yeah, we're gonna be talking about a lot of things, and including one of them is a segment we're gonna put in called News. And it is what you think. It's about the news. But the thing is news is actually an acronym, and it stands for North, East, West, and South.
Yeah, well, I just sat there one day. I was thinking while we were writing this up, I'm like, news. And then I suddenly thought in my head, I'm like, wait, North, East, West, and South.
Right.
And I'm like, that's cool.
That's clever as hell.
That's great.
Right. And so what we're going to do is David and I are going to split it between two of us. I think I'm probably going to look up at the North and the East, and he's probably going to look at the West and South. And as things in America eventually will probably sprout off into the world if you want us to, and just crazy things that happen. Like, I'm sure you've heard all about the Florida man does such and such and robbed a store and blah, blah, blah.
California dude. Yeah. North Dakota.
Right.
Stuff like that. I don't know. We'll spout out nonsense. It'll be a little interesting.
Right.
Stuff that's more than likely you haven't heard. Stuff that's
just real life stories.
In some cases, in a serious note, we'll try to make sure it's legitimate. We know that news in general is a very finicky thing, especially because a lot of people like to exaggerate it.
And turn it politically.
Yeah,
we don't do politics.
Well,
that's
it's just
one
to
thing.
get the views, get readers. It's all about that money in this world.
Yeah,
sadly
money,
enough.
money.
But, hey,
dollar bill, y'all. Oh wait, I might get
donate.
sued. Please.
Speaking of money,
I mean, yeah, we do have a donation if you would like to donate. It's on the webpage. But that's up to you guys. We're not going to ever ask.
Oh yeah, no. To be honest, we don't expect it.
No.
In fact, I don't really care. If you guys do that, even if it's $1, I would be amazed.
Right, yeah, because whatever we do get in donations, if people decide to, is 100% of those donations is going to go towards the podcast and making it better for you all to hear us and all that. And, Then eventually, if we're...
it might branch out to charity events, too. You know?
Yeah,
we just want to try to get settled with things.
Right.
Make it a little better for you guys, because you're probably hearing crackles and stuff, but we'll more than likely edit that out.
Yeah.
Jeff, please make sure you do that.
Yeah. Or is it... Yeah, it's Jeff. Yeah,
it's Jeff. You forgot their name.
I almost forgot his name. I only talk to him like twice every 2 months.
You're right. That's right. We hardly ever see the fucking man.
We've never met him.
We didn't even talk. We didn't even see him. We don't even know what he looks like.
Right.
But 2 cents, man. Great investment. We'll put information to Jeff's profile or portfolio up on the same page too.
Yeah, he's a cool guy. He just keeps complaining about payment, and I'm like, man, we're broke.
Well, yeah, I mean, hey, man,
what the hell?
I mean, we're getting paid nothing here.
Right, nothing.
This is coming out of our pockets, man.
It's coming out of our vocal cords.
Yeah, coming right out of our ass.
Yeah, so I'm like, wait, what?
Literally.
Oh.
Like, I shit these 2 pennies out.
Oh.
Anyway.
But yeah, we talk about. I mean, we're just goofy. The way we
as you can tell already, we're fucking stupid. And you know, I think that's part of the point of this podcast. We want to be able to, you know, give some kind of form of entertainment to anybody out there.
Right. Well, what started it all was, I mean, we both agreed that we're fairly funny, at least to us. You know, it's like, I mean, how lame to be laughing at your own jokes, but I mean, it's just, we've been told by several people, all our friends are always hanging around us. I mean, my own girlfriend's even talked about how funny we are when we are together just talking.
We have this, we
have a chemistry.
We haven't really talked about that. Me and Matt, we just have, like you said, this chemistry, and it's weird. There's days where I'll be sending him something through the phone. I'll be like, hey man, how's it going? And he's already written up a wall before he could send it, and he's like, fuck.
Oh my god, that gets annoying.
Yeah, it's great actually.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny because I don't expect it. I text him and he's like, dude, I was just writing something. Yeah. And I'm like, really?
Yeah, like the way it works is like he'll ask me a question with a how you doing, and then like a question, and I've already had like a whole wall of text up, so I have to like highlight it all, copy it, and then like put it in my pasteboard, and then delete it, and then reply, be like, yeah, blah 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 blah, and then I can send him a second text with the one I was just trying to send out. I'm like, how do you do this? Every time I'll be in the screen printing room. This one was happening the most is I'd be screen printing, and then I was like, hey, I need to go contact David, and right as I pull my phone out, bloop, there's a text from David.
It's
we're on this telekinetic energy.
We don't know how it happens. The longer we stay together, the stronger the connection is, and it's like it's terrifying sometimes.
Right.
What was it? Earlier we were going to McDonald's. We were staring at the same piece of fucking. We have like this. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Let me tell him this.
Yeah.
We were telling me something, and I was so distracted. I guess my fucking ADD got to me or something.
Yeah.
I was staring at this fluff that was dangling around on this truck, and he so happened to be staring at the same thing at the same time I was, and I'm like, do you see that? And he's like, yeah, I do. And I'm like, did we just...
Yeah.
I look at him all serious, and just,
I was like,
are we seriously just that
staring
connected?
at the same damn thing?
We're so
in
our
sync.
brains are so in sync that we
Not
stare
the boy band.
we know almost exactly what we're thinking. We know exactly what we're looking at, and it's
yeah.
just we have this thought process that just works.
Yeah, it clicks.
Ask anybody, like, you know, if we ask our friends, they probably say the same thing. I think.
Yeah, it's creepy. It's like we look nothing alike, but it's like
comedy
we're
duo,
twins.
really.
Yeah.
Even if the comedy consists of a lot of curse words.
Shitty humor, and a lot of cursing. Which, speaking of, if I know you in person, please do not take offense. It's just who we are when we talk.
Yeah, that's another thing we need to point out.
It's just the reality of it.
Seriously, don't take offense to this stuff. We know this is the internet here.
Right.
We know that people get a little offended whenever somebody says the word so have fun bleeping that out, Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff, have fun.
So look, we truly don't mean to offend. I'm being absolutely serious here. We want to make you laugh, and to have somebody say, "Oh, he said he called me a piece of shit." We don't actually mean it.
No,
we're just having fun.
Right? Yeah.
In fact, we can call each other names. We know.
Oh,
we know better.
Oh yeah.
Fucking asshole.
I call him a dickhead all the time. But no, it's all in lighthearted humor, and we don't mean anything by it, and we know we're good people. So that's all that matters.
Oh yeah.
But and if things are too spicy for your liking and we can sense that Jeff, our main man Jeff, will edit that. We're gonna have a funny little censor. I'm sure you probably have already heard.
Oh yeah, no,
we cursed many a times already, and it's only been 20 minutes in.
And if you take offense to this, and you really and you write,
and you don't like
if
it,
you take the time to write out something negative,
just
stop. Don't watch it.
Right, just don't listen. Yeah, you don't have to. Nobody's making you listen.
Yeah.
We're not gonna take offense.
No,
That's fine.
No.
It's fine, and we get it. Yeah, there's things out there that are offensive, but I mean, like, people make funny jokes around me.
There are people much worse than us. I can tell you that right now.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Hitler.
Yeah.
Oh wait, he's dead.
Yeah.
Stalin.
Oh, he's dead. Do we need to die? Is that? Oh shit. Well, here's the thing.
I'm listing off whatever comes in my head here at this point.
But I think you get the point. Is there's a lot worse out there to be offended by.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, if you honestly want to know about it, it's too much into politics to get into personal life like that. But I mean, we do support most things in this world, and we're just like you. We're normal people. We're normal Joes. We disagree with bigotry and all that, and we do realize that that it can take offense to it. But the thing is I follow Ricky Gervais' point in life, and the man's very inspiring. He states that if you can't laugh at it, then you're miserable. And
if you can't joke with others or joke about yourself,
right?
Well, then you just aren't having fun,
right? Yeah,
it's like he said,
right.
You got to learn to laugh at yourself sometimes. Laugh at the
at the bads and the goods.
Yeah, and like, what's a famous example? 9/11.
Yeah, people make 9/11 jokes.
Don't get me wrong. Yes.
Yeah, it sucks.
Horrible.
Yeah.
But some people have thought the situation was humorous. I know it sounds
as it is
bad,
now. Yeah.
But
time has passed.
Time has passed. Things have gotten a little better.
Right.
I don't think such a thing would ever happen again.
Right.
But
I don't know who said it, but there was like, if you can't laugh at this joke, then you can't laugh at any joke. Like, if you can't make fun of this situation, then you can't make fun of any situation. Yeah, and I agree with that.
That's a good quote.
Yeah,
actually.
I think that might have been Ricky, but I'm not for sure. And if that was you, Mr. Gervais, good God, you're a great man.
Man.
But
what else though? Anyway, like, is there anything else that was that pretty much what we were covering through the topics?
I mean,
is there any other topics that we know that we'll do? We'll probably come up with some more as we go. But,
yeah, definitely.
We wrote out a short list because these were ideas that popped up. We're like we said, we've procrastinated for quite some time.
Yeah, so we've had a lot built up. For instance, like the next episode, you can look forward to the $2,000 butthole trick. That's a good story.
That's a good one.
And the
people are gonna wonder, like, what the fuck?
Right. And I mean, a lot of these stories actually happen when we go out and about, like Walmart. But we have one specific one next podcast episode that we're going to talk about the shitty Walmart situation with checking.
That was a fun one.
Yeah,
these might sound boring to you, but these are just life stories. I'm sure you've had a simple, mundane story that.
Oh yeah.
We'll brush those as we go past them. Really.
Right. Well, here, I was going to say, I actually, speaking of Ricky Gervais, I pulled it up. He states some quotes from Ricky Gervais. This is from the man himself. Quote, "Just because you're offended doesn't mean you're right." And I agree with that on so many points, because I'm offended by a lot of things in this world. I'm offended by people making fun of anybody that's part of the LGBTQ. I support them full-heartedly. But the thing is if it's a joke, it's a joke. You know what I mean? And if you can't take anything in this world as a joke, I make fun of my own PKD. And if, for all of you that know, I have polycystic kidney disease. It's a horrible disease, and it rots your kidneys out, and you have cysts all over them.
Yeah, I'm surprised this man is still standing. I'm going to tell you right now,
the pain is just excruciating sometimes.
The description he gives me on a certain day-to-day basis is just, I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. This is something that's just
I'm always saying
horrible.
It feels like somebody stabbing me with a hot knife.
Like,
yeah.
No, but I mean, hey, I mean, the bright side, there's medication out there for you that one day is going to be out of the private testing phase of sorts. It's been in what did you say, 40 years?
It's been 35 years they were testing it, and they finally just came out. That's a good one to talk about. First bit of news for the PKD community. Good news is they've been working, apparently, I think they said, don't quote me on this, I'm pretty sure it's 35 years they've been testing this medication. I forgot the name of it. I could look it up, but it's a medication that's going to help slow cyst growth and promote functioning of the kidneys.
This man is going to live for another 40 fucking years.
I hope so.
It's going to be great.
They said they're seeing a progression of an extra 20 to 25 years on PKD patients' lives, which is phenomenal.
I remember you telling me in the middle of the night, like,
it was like what, like 3 a.m. or something like that.
I was messing around in VR and he sent me, or he was calling me, and I'm like, oh shit. And I had to call it again, and he told me. I mean, it's
I was actually crying.
A grown man shedding tears, man. That's
yeah. For those of you that know me, I don't cry much, so it takes a lot. And to know that I can actually be a father now, and like I can actually
and be able to live further past than what his initial expectancy was.
Yeah. Like because like my grandfather had passed at 43 or 45, and that was way back in the day from it. And then my father had passed at 64, and that was in 2014. And my brother, he's going strong. I love you, Tony. He's been going on, I think he's just in his 40s, I think, and he's got his transplant and doing great. And things are looking up for PKD people. It's finally being put light on it, and people are starting to see what it can really do to people. And it's great. The foundation's doing great things, and hopefully we can live longer and live a happier life. It's pretty sad whenever you start to debate, should I be a father? Should I have children naturally? Because I you don't want to pass it on to them. And now I don't have to worry about that. Even if they do get it, it's not a big deal. I'm sure that they'll be fine by then. But, I mean, I actually thought I wanted to be a father so bad in the future that I was like, I'm just gonna go adopt. There's plenty of people out there that need to adopt, need to be adopted, and which, I mean, I still think about that. I might have one natural kid, I might go adopt another, but.
Sorry, I'm adjusting cables. I'm listening. Good. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. It's getting all teary-eyed here.
Okay, you know what? Let's get the water out of here.
Right.
It's raining in here, guys. I'm sorry.
Right.
So anyway.
Oh, hey, another good quote from Ricky Gervais. Mondays are fine. It's just your life that sucks. I love that.
That's a good quote.
Because I hate when we're like, Mondays suck. And I'm like, it's just a normal day.
Reminds me of the Murphy's Law. Anything bad that can happen will happen. That's just coincidence.
Right.
Sure, you're hitting every red stop, every red light at an intersection, but that's just because it's happening.
It just happened.
You just seem to pick up on it.
Right.
Anyway,
right.
I'll just
that's
stop talking about that.
No, that's very true. It's like, most of the time whenever you think your life sucks, it's just because you're catching all the negatives and not seeing the positives. You're blinding yourself from the positives that are happening because you're always having positives at the same time.
Same with news.
Yep.
People just focus on the negatives.
On the death. And
we'll try to do. We won't try to do anything serious in terms of negativity.
Yeah. Our news is going to be like wacky stuff, like crazy
waving.
Shit that happened.
Yeah.
Like the wacky
like an inflatable arm flailing too, man.
Yeah, that's right.
Anyway.
Right. Family Guy, please don't sue us.
No, they won't. Don't worry. Seth, if you're listening, good on you.
Right.
You're listening to some random dudes talk about Family Guy.
Right.
Anyway, we've covered about the news. Life stories, obviously something we're going to talk about on this podcast. Shit. Mind you, again, as we have said 100 times over, we're unprepared.
Right.
This pilot is here for a reason.
Right. This is us naturally.
This is us
in our natural state.
A la natural.
Yeah. All natural.
Yeah, all natural.
Yeah.
Shampoo.
Right.
Sorry, I spouted the first word I could think of. Shit.
Right. Here, you want another quote by the amazing man Ricky Gervais?
More quotes. I like this guy.
He says, "You are the result of billions of years of evolution. You will only live a few years and will never exist again. Absolutely beautiful."
I mean, hey, life is the way it is, really.
Right. Well, that's why we have kids. Repopulate.
Well, then, and that's just the animal way.
Right.
They programmed to just pass it on.
Right. Oh, another good thing about pissing people off. Once again, if we piss you off, sorry, don't listen to us. But here's the thing: if you
think this has all been mundane so far,
right,
we've probably already lost your attention.
Oh,
but
yeah.
if you like hearing this kind of stuff in the background,
right,
while you're doing anything, really, that's what a podcast is for. We just hope that one day somebody isn't driving and they hear something so funny that
they're gonna fucking go off the road or some
seriously,
shit.
Don't.
Yeah, please, yeah. See, like I listen to I don't know about y'all, but I listen to my podcasts like whenever I'm drinking my coffee in the morning or when I'm like jogging. I'll listen to people.
I'm sure a lot of people do that. I'm sure there's people that's just their daily routine. They listen to podcasts. We aren't as frequent, or at least we won't be starting off. we're going to try to get, by the time in August, we're trying to see if we can get at least 3 of these out of there. This, I don't know would count. This is just, like we stated before.
I kind of want to count, I kind of don't want to count this because I want you guys to have 3 full episodes that are at least 2 to 2.5 hours apiece. So we have quality.
Might be a little much, but we'll try.
Yeah, that's our goal. That's what we're striving for. I can't guarantee we're going to hit that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, at best, an hour and a half would be something we could try to pull off for sure.
Right.
2 hours, I think would be
definitely
doable.
Oh yeah, definitely good.
We just have to sit down and
we're gonna list things off. Well, that's why also I want to talk about that. Speaking of which, going back to the Twitter thing and Facebook, if you guys are following us and you like us, follow us on them. That way we know you're here.
We'll keep you up to date.
Yeah, we're gonna keep you up to date. And also there you can also give us our questions. And if you want to ask us questions, follow up your question on the post with a hashtag YMC question. That way I can just go ahead and type that in, and anybody that put in YMC question.
And then we'll give you your YMC answer.
Yeah.
YMCA.
Please don't sue us.
We've been saying that a lot now.
Yeah, because we're worried.
Ricky, don't sue us.
Please don't sue us.
Jeff, please don't sue us.
Fuck Jeff.
He doesn't have the legal rights. He's an illegal alien.
Oh, my God. We're going to have people at our door. What?
I said alien in the FBI and CIA. And
compounding our door down,
Yeah, and they're like, where's the alien? Where's the extraterrestrial? We were told
that
there was an alien.
No, we're not talking about that
kind of fucking alien, you prick.
Right, you bigot. Bigot? You bigot? No, Jeff is screwed. He's doomed to editing our podcast for the rest of his life. Yeah. As long as
he's pretty much our slaves. He's part of the company.
Yeah.
And we signed the contract.
Yeah.
And
he signed it with his own blood. So.
With the
Sorry,
life,
Jeff.
that we've been given.
Yeah. Sorry, Jeff.
Yeah, sorry, man.
Sucks to suck.
Fun editing this.
Yeah. We just rattle off a bunch of curse words he needs to bleep out.
Yeah, it's just like if we have a visual for our podcast, I mean, I guess a picture. That's really what most people do. They have some kind of neat little visual.
Right.
Some of them have background music.
Right.
Really, we can't necessarily.
I mean, most of the art will probably be done by me. But.
We can't really afford certain things. I've dabbled in music, and I would love to. Like you stated, you wanted something like a lo-fi into part of it.
Right.
I've always wanted to try to do stuff like that.
Right.
He's always wanted to try to. You wanted to do the art side
the
of
art
things?
stuff things, yeah. But I mean, if anybody else is artists that is in the fact of like drawing or digital or anything like that, and if we have anybody else that does like that can do lo-fi or any kind of like nice tunes, feel free to contact us. As long as you're wanting to just donate it to our time, we'll put it up. Like if the background of the image for our podcast, for the audio pod, like if it's on a video on YouTube, we're gonna have to have a background. For the most part, it'll be my artwork, but if you want me to put some of your artwork up that goes to YMC, Your More Catharsis, send it us.
We should do a little art segment. Would be kind of neat for the visual portion.
Yeah,
we could probably display that out there. Right. I mean, if it was the audio portion, people wouldn't be able to see it.
Right.
We'll let them know, of course.
Right.
But and we'll describe it too.
Right.
That'd be kind of a neat little
it would be dope.
segment there. Yeah.
Because I love supporting artists.
Do a little artist visual.
Yeah. Well, and David here, he's got a synth, and we've been trying to mess around with it. We like to do our own tunes, like 8-bit chip tune stuff, but like.
I love classic stuff. I've always wanted to get a hold of old hardware and just really go to town on it and make just the shittiest thing possible. Just the worst. Like something that would assault your eardrums kind of bad.
Right.
But no, I've dabbled in music, got a little synth. I'm sure I could pull something off for that.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, what you doing?
Sorry, as for all of you that do know me in life, I finally get to go on vacation again. I'm happy. I get to go to Vegas for the first week of August, and I get to go with my good friend. I call all my good friends my brothers because they're like brothers to me, like David here. My good friend Keenan, you'll know him as that kid who's dope, or what is it? TWKD is the abbreviation. Yeah,
he'll more than likely be on an episode or two or more.
Probably here soon.
On the podcast, he might even become maybe another guest,
or
just another star.
For a lot of the episodes, he's probably going to be part of. He loves podcasting.
It's just the two right now. We're trying to, equipment wise, it's going to be kind of tough.
Oh yeah. That's why we were always cool with donations. That helps with payment.
It helps initially, and then once we actually have everything settled, we will definitely be donating most of it.
Oh yeah. Like we have charities we work with all the time.
What is it? We have one that we're gonna
Yeah,
bring in an actual episode.
We're gonna have
not a charity, but an organization
that works for the charity. Yeah.
Yeah.
So actually, I can talk about that. We're gonna have a whole episode based on
it's time to plug in.
Time to plug some stuff. Here we go.
Yeah.
Plugging something. We're gonna plug a town called. All right. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's like. Oh man, okay, it's retrograde, right?
Yeah.
Retrograde.
It's an arcade here in town.
Retrograde. Okay, people.
This is our train conductor. Please get on the subway here in Warrensburg, Missouri.
Jeffy, they're taking over this. I'm bad at subways here. Just kind of stuck in my mic. It's like shoved in my mouth. Can't quite get it out.
So that's our subway.
Sorry, that's another guy. I don't know what the fuck he was doing here. Get out of here, all right?
Yeah.
Please.
Jesus.
Fuck
Get out of my living room. But we're gonna
fuck out of here.
Right. Jesus. Eating all my cheese.
Eating my goddamn mic.
That's right. So we have an arcade here in town called Retrograde Arcade. It's Retrograde Charitable Toy and Video Game Museum with an arcade. And what is so cool about Retrograde is you can go in there and they actually have like the tower arcade machines, and they have a lot of them, and every quarter that goes into it goes to a charity that they also run called Children's Community Charity.
That's also important to note. They are a non-profit organization.
Yeah.
And a lot of that money that they get goes straight to charity. And it's and I think that's a great cause.
Yeah. It goes to kids. It helps get donations of clothes and school supplies and food and
people
all that.
Actually need it.
Oh yeah.
Why do I need this shirt?
Right. I mean, I'm wearing a nice shirt. Yeah. I mean, nice pants. But
we could probably do the next podcast naked, but we'll
talk. We'll
discuss. I don't know about that one.
That's gonna be a little rough.
We just kind of glared at each other.
Yeah. Oh. But
I don't know.
But so for instance, if we get everything we need for the podcast, at the meantime, we'll probably whatever gets donated will probably go to them. So it'll just be paid forward. Or I might even set up a secondary donation that'll go link to theirs. I'm probably gonna put their donation on my website as well, so you can go donate to them directly if you want. But it helps kids in need. I mean, for backstory, if we're already is the pilot, we're gonna talk about ourselves for a minute. We're gonna plug ourselves, so you don't have to hear us talk about ourselves later.
Yeah.
But for instance, when I was a kid, I grew up in poverty. I was the poor of the poor in my town. Lived in a crummy little apartment, half the time couldn't pay rent, looked at homelessness all the time, got, looking at eviction if we didn't pay rent and all that. And I lived that life. I went to a community center in our local town to go get school supplies and food almost all the time. And I've been there. I know how much it sucks. And to see your parents seem so depressed because they can't do anything, and it's just the way it is in America, and it shouldn't be like that. We're in a first world country, and there's no way, shape or form in 2018, any kid should be starving. And sometimes it's not the parents' fault. Like for my instance, my father was a disabled veteran, and that's one unfortunate thing that this country doesn't do is take care of them. And, with those donations, it helps kids like that are in dire need. And that's why I do a lot of donation stuff for them. I do a lot of charity work for Retrograde. I do most of the artwork for them, their flyers and all that. I do everything for that.
Yeah, no, you do good work there.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
I've seen some of the stuff, just a little bit of it.
Yeah.
I was told that most of it's top secret.
Yeah.
That I would end up being whipped in the basement if I did not.
If you release any information. Yeah.
If I released any information, I would be hunted down probably with somebody holding a 12 gauge.
All right. Where's the money, Lebowski? But you're gonna if you all go to my website, which this is where the subpage is for your Morning Catharsis for right now, temporarily until we get our own website. I'm going to be posting most of the artwork that they allow me to post that I've done for Retrograde on my website because it is my artwork, and I like to promote myself to try to get a job.
Intellectual property too.
Yeah,
please no steal.
Yeah, please no steal. That is for Retrograde, and we all worked hard to get that stuff done.
We will be very sad if you do that.
Yeah,
well, more particularly my friend Matt.
Right. Yeah, and the guys at Retrograde are good, genuine guys, and to steal that stuff would really suck. I've had a lot of my artwork stolen on Instagram, so I don't post on Instagram anymore.
Yeah, and even if you label your artwork, people cut it.
Yeah. They'll remove your watermark.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yep.
It's kind of sad.
Yeah.
They'll be like, "Look what I made."
Well, what's funny is one of my things did get stolen on Instagram, and a lot of the artists I know on Instagram put a fire under his ass so quick. They're like, that is not yours. And he immediately deleted it and made a post like, I'm sorry, on Twitter. And I was like, dude, why would you even think
why
that's
the fuck?
remotely all right?
Hey, yeah, no, it's just...
Like, why would you even think that's remotely...
I think at this point, an apology would be something that wouldn't really work out too well. I think a royalty...
Yeah, right. Yeah, like, come on.
might be something that is down his alley.
Oh, well, if I would have known that the dude was making money off my artwork, I would have been super pissed. But that's sue-worthy.
Yeah, no, that would have been a completely different story, actually.
Yeah, that would be a loss.
You probably could have been able to... you probably could have sued class action.
Yeah.
Maybe some kind of, low-level suing.
But see, I'm not the type to immediately resort to that. I hate that kind of stuff.
Well, it costs money, too.
Yeah,
it's just it's not worth it.
No, it's not. But it's just whenever it's your, what you made. Like, if somebody stole stuff from Retrograde, I'd be so disappointed and so pissed because it's going to something good. And they can't...
steal... Okay, so you're essentially saying that
you're stealing
it's something
stuff
you're stealing from children. And
yeah,
it's not,
at that point, yeah.
You need to be bad. You need to feel bad if you steal something like that.
From a child. Like, yeah. That
fucking disgrace.
yeah. No, everything I do for that company is going towards the help of those children, and I was one of them. I know how that is. So that's why the minute I found out they were doing that kind of stuff, I straight up asked them. I was like, "Hey guys, do you need an artist?" And they're like, "Actually, yeah, we do." And I was like, "Well, you just found the right guy because I'm not going to look forward to payment of it. I don't want any payment. This is all charity work." And they're like, "Okay, bet." And now I'm also their intern next semester, which I can officially say that proudly.
It's good. You get some experience under your belt.
Yeah, more experience than
It's kind of hard for me right now to get any kind of intern.
Right.
Well, with the fact that my car is a piece of shit.
What do we name her? Sheila. Poor Sheila.
I think that's what that's what their name was. It's funny. I was actually looking online for cars. Speaking of which, I need to text those people. I'm not interested. I'm trying to see if I can find one. Hey, if you have a car, send it straight to me.
One of y'all billionaires out there want to donate a car to David or me. I don't have a car.
Hire a programmer?
Yeah.
Sure. I have no experience under the actual company name, but one day I'm going to get some kind of experience.
Well, I mean, you as yourself are a company. I mean, I am the company of Matthew.
That's
you
true.
are the company of David.
Yeah.
I mean, you can actually write off on your taxes that you
that I own a company. That I am the company building.
You are a company, yeah. Yeah, that's what your Social Security is for. Yeah.
That sounded disgusting.
Oh, God. Step inside my... No, actually, don't step inside my office.
Step inside my asshole. There we go.
There you go, Jeff. Yeah, my dog is begging to be on my lap right now. I think she wants to be part of the podcast.
Weird if a person was a building.
Do you want to be part of the podcast here?
It'd be the weirdest thing.
Say hello to Abigail. She's a little Boston Terrier. She wanted to be on my lap.
Oh, jeez. Bump the filter.
Right up on the filter here. She likes to. Her favorite spot in the world is to be laying on my lap or on my chest.
Yeah, cute little dog.
I can't help it. She's in the studio.
That's what the the studio of the living room and the fucking shoe shelf.
Yeah, we literally hooked our mics up onto a shoe shelf.
Okay, hold on. We have these two stands.
Should we pay to pay?
They have these blue snowball mics,
which are amazing.
Cheap filter.
Thank you, Blue.
Oh yeah.
Blue, your mics are fucking amazing.
Give us money.
Blue, sponsor us. Blue.
We have. Well, I'm just gonna state we're not a sponsor.
Can we call them Blue Balls?
Yeah.
And we're never gonna get a sponsor.
I mean, they are
a
black,
snowball,
though.
Yeah, black balls.
What says?
That sounds so fucked up.
Blue microphones. And it's the Snowball Ice. I remember buying this years back.
I mean, they're not like the best of the best, but they're fucking great. It's a good
low end
for broke all shins.
It's a cheap, low end, high quality mic.
Yeah, it is still high quality.
Okay, cheap and high quality shouldn't belong in the same sentence, but you know what I meant.
Audio is great.
I think
the audio is great.
Yeah, well, with the occasional clipping, which we will kind of.
Oh yeah, we'll work on that.
Jeff will work on that.
Yeah.
God damn it, I keep forgetting Jeff is our editor.
That's Jeff.
So
he volunteered, man. I mean,
we have these stands, these filters, the mics attached to these Chinese-made stands, and then we have a hub that hooks these two mics. And like we mentioned at the beginning, it took a pain in the ass. We took a pain in the ass.
We took a pain in the ass.
We took a dick in the ass. It
was a pain in the ass.
It was a pain. I'll just tell you right now, we didn't know what we were doing.
No,
we're new to this shit. Yeah. Audio is something that I thought I was good at. Well, I mean,
he knows more than I do.
Okay, I mean, I hate to gloat. I feel like I might know a little bit more than you do.
Oh, yeah, you definitely do.
But just a little bit. This is something that's different, and it's like, okay, how do I...
This is a whole different situation.
Good thing I figured out that virtual audio cable was going to help us there.
Right.
Might not be the best, but hey, picking up on two of these definitely kind of boosts it,
Right, yeah.
What the shit? What are you doing? He's walking away.
I just needed to get a drink.
Yeah. That's his drink, a fucking 2-liter bottle of Sprite.
That's right.
He's going to down the whole thing.
That's right. Yeah, right here in
You're
front
going
of
to hear a great sound emanate from this man's stomach.
Probably, yeah. Ow, God, that was a hiccup. Ow. I needed a drink. I've been talking for 44 minutes straight.
Yeah.
There it is.
That's fucking great.
Jeff, edit that one out too.
No, don't. Keep
With
it in.
your two, with
that in.
Jeff, listen to
And
me.
now comes the comedy
Jeff.
portion where we talk shit.
You son of a bitch! You lint liquor.
What?
You never seen that commercial?
No, what was it?
Shit, what was that? I don't want to play it because I know it's not royalty free.
What
the
commercial? Here,
hell?
I'll look it up. Just,
I forgot what it
what did they say?
was. It Geico? It wasn't Geico. What the hell? This girl's like, you lint liquor. If you type in lit liquor on YouTube, I'm sure it'll pop up.
Orbit Gum?
Orbit Gum, that was it. Why did I
Okay,
think
not a
Geico?
sponsor, by the way.
No, not a sponsor. We don't have any
Geico,
sponsors.
yeah. After she says that,
Yeah.
you could save more on Geico.
And they're like, wait, wrong commercial.
Who says no to Mentos gum?
And lawsuit.
No, it's Mentos. Why did I say Mentos? I was thinking of Orbit.
Mentos gum.
Stride.
Right.
We're just listing off gum at this point. What the fuck are we doing?
Gum. How it feels to chew your own catharsis gum. Stimulate your butthole.
Ouch. That sounds like something you do when you eat spicy food.
That's right, yeah.
Stimulate your
My
asshole.
dog is looking at me like she hates me because I did not leave her on my lap.
Yeah.
It's going to be okay, Pop.
This is a cold bottle. I don't know why I'm touching it. I'm fondling this Sprite
2-liter.
right now. I have
Yeah.
no idea why.
For any of you that know me, and will get to know me through this podcast, I am an addict of Sprite. I love Sprite.
Donate some Sprite, too. That's almost as equal as money to this guy.
Yeah, I live
Maybe
on
not,
Sprite.
actually. Money might be more
Sprite
valuable.
and Rockstar. That's how I stay up and pull my all-nighters. Speaking of...
He will kill anybody who touches his Sprite. Like what I'm doing right now. I'm manhandling it. And he's just... Oh, Jesus! What was that?
That was a pop socket that I threw at you.
Man, I was not expecting that. He just nailed me almost square in the chest there.
That's right.
What was that? Where did it go?
I'm accurate.
Oh,
Not accurate. Accurate. I don't know where it went. Oh, there it is. Oh, hi. Found it. But, nevertheless...
Physical violence, rude humor, a lot of things you'll expect
Oh, yeah.
in this podcast.
In your morning catharsis.
Oh, yeah.
If you don't know what catharsis means, I'm not going to explain it to you. Just please Google it.
Please Google it. We
Learn
can't. We
yourself.
can't step.
Teach
We
yourself.
can't give you all the baby steps
No.
for you all the time.
Yeah. We're going to use big boy words on this podcast.
Yeah, big boy words.
Like please and thank you.
Those are kind words.
Yeah.
Those are big boy words. Yeah.
Yeah, big boy.
You're a big boy now. You're learning to share.
That's right. Share your morning catharsis with your brother.
Thank you.
I will turn this fucking car around.
Yeah. No, it's just I imagine a mom just listening to this.
in a car with her kids.
Yeah, yeah.
No, this is for 18 years or older.
Okay, yeah, but like, hear me out. Like
Like, for the love of God, please do not play this around out like at work
mothers,
or
fathers.
anything.
Yeah, don't play this in front
We
of your children.
appreciate you supporting us, but do not play this at work unless you got earbuds in or something.
We appreciate you supporting us and the economy.
The economy.
I'm sorry, I just had to throw that out there.
We
We appreciate you working a hard job, but please don't share this to children.
No. This is not for kids.
We should have made that clear from the beginning.
Yeah, this is an adult podcast.
This is
This
this
is
is
meant for
not suitable for kids. It's probably not safe for work because it's not something that you want your boss to hear whenever we shout things
Shit,
like
piss.
at dicks,
Yeah.
porn.
Yeah.
Hey, look at this man over here. He's listening. He's listening to our podcast. He's watching porn.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, it might even sound like with the screams we make.
Don't play this on your loudspeakers unless you really like
Right. Unless you like at a party where people are such fans of us, they just want to gather around and eat popcorn and have a good time and listen to us, which would be fucking insane.
Dude, that'd be crazy if we get something like that. Let us
I
know.
I would cry if we had a fan base like that.
Take pictures.
I'll personally fly out and meet you if
We'll buy you a beer.
Yeah, or something equivalent to if you don't drink beer.
If you can find me.
Right.
If you can find me, I'll buy you a beer, but only once, not all the time.
Right, yeah.
I can't afford it.
After the first person he buys a beer for,
I'll buy you
that's
the
going out of it.
cheapest ass beer possible. Like,
Ass beer.
Ass beer, yeah. I'll
And
buy
I'll-
you like the stoutest, just the fucking strongest stuff for you.
That's right.
For cheap.
That's right.
$1.
For $1.
You probably get like
Oh, got you $1.
maybe like a piss cup worth of beer.
Piss cup. Yeah, well, I mean, we hit our limit on our first pilot episode. We were talking about maybe an hour.
We think that 30 minutes might be suitable for an intro, although I don't think a whole lot's going to get cut from this.
No, probably not. We did it pretty clean cut.
We think that this is good.
Yeah, we're happy. We hope you're happy.
Yeah, I mean, right now it's reading 49 minutes.
Yeah, we're about to hit 50 minutes. So I mean,
we're not here in another 13 seconds.
No,
Look at that.
A few more sentences. Here we go. Oh wait, that's premature. Sorry.
It says 5 seconds remaining.
There we go.
It doesn't actually say that, but it'd be great if it just cut out
2,
right there.
1.
That was anticlimactic.
There it is.
50 minutes.
50 minutes in.
Jeff,
do your job, man.
it's probably not 50 minutes by now, but hey,
Yeah.
you get the idea. Your dog over there is just.
But yeah, and if you are an artist of the music type, if you like to make lo-fi, dubstep, whatever, if it's chill, we're trying to go with the chill vibe since we would, it's your morning.
Or anything
Catharsis.
but.
Yeah, but I mean, like, something cool to put in the intro, maybe even something nice and chill in the background, real light as we talk. It's nothing too distracting, just something to keep people attached and
Give it some meaning to it.
Yeah. We'll be more than happy to take in your music and sponsor it. And on the website, we'll put your name.
And totally not pay you.
Yeah, sorry, we are broke. We work on a budget of 0.
Well, actually, I'm sure at some point we can pay some kind of fee down the road.
But once we're making good money. Right now, we're broke. We're college students.
We'll figure something out.
Mm-hmm. But yeah.
Again, not trying to be preachy. We really aren't. Like this,
No.
it would just be it'd be appreciated if anybody was able to help us out in the kindness of their hearts.
Yeah.
And like we mentioned before, even with the money, we're using it just towards this podcast. So it's not really for our. Well, I mean, it is in our benefit in some way.
Yeah. To get our humor out and.
Yeah,
and to plug things.
But you're
like
helping us,
right?
And if that's what you want to do, that's fine. We're not making you.
Right,
like we said before.
Yeah, and I mean, if we use your music, it'll go. We'll sponsor you on our Discord, on our YouTube, on our social media. We'll say, hey, thanks.
Dude,
this is
you'll be an awesome
artist.
man. Same with the art.
Yeah. If you draw like your more Catharsis art or something, we'll put it up in the YouTube episodes. It'll play on the video and. We'll put it up all over Facebook and share it, and we'll say who did it and all that, because I love accrediting artists. We might even make an Instagram in the future. Who knows? Depends on if people like to really give us art.
They'll snip shit off.
That's right.
They'll snip the names out and be like,
yeah, and
look what I made.
Look what I made for your more Catharsis. And I'll be like, no, so-and-so made it, you little bitch slap.
You just slapped him.
Right. Reach to the phone, just...
My face! He slapped me.
Right, and I mean,
help.
I don't know if I'm just saying if maybe we had like a big enough following. I'm saying like maybe around like a few hundred, I might go get a Your Morning Catharsis tattoo or something. Who knows?
Dude, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, we'll see.
Right on your face.
Right on my forehead. No, just
no,
kidding.
don't
Not
do that.
No. You'd probably go on my shoulder or something.
Yeah.
I'm dying.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, we're glad you listened, and if you listen this far, hey, you're cool. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. Find us on Discord. I'm gonna post Discord information on our social media. If you use Discord, we like to talk.
Find me on the street.
I'll
be.
Oh yeah, he's on.
I'll be eating stuff from the ground.
That's
trying
right.
to ask for money.
Right. He's a hobo.
Yeah.
You can also find him on Twitch. I don't really stream much. I mean, I do every now and then, but I'm so busy.
It's the same handle. The childish name we mentioned earlier, MZX987.
All lowercase, MZX987.
Yeah, 1,000 times.
1,000 times MZX987.
We also like to mention we like Rick and Morty.
Oh, love Rick and Morty.
But we'll do that some other time.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, we're going to talk about movies and games and all that and shows. So
yeah,
that'll get mentioned later.
We're talking about the news, movies, games, our day-to-day life, occasionally things that we hate, things that we like, stupid shit. That's really that's the basis of this podcast. Right. And if you love it, smash that motherfucking like button.
Yeah.
Smash that bell icon.
Just make it as cringy as possible. Smash that subscribe button.
Smash that insert platform likability button here.
Yeah. Smash it. I don't know how you smash it. It's a digital rendering, but I mean, do what you need to do.
Smash your screen. Just remember that
don't blame us.
It's not our fault that you destroyed your expensive
that was
MacBook.
And also it's on you to buy an Apple product. Just saying.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't really think of anything else to say.
I'm a fan of Windows. Microsoft, I love you. We're running this podcast actually on a Surface Pro 4.
Yeah. You know what? That's another thing I forgot to mention. We're using a Surface.
Yeah. I love the Surface Pro 4. It's fucking amazing.
Surface, Windows.
Yeah.
I mean, sure. I mean, sometimes Windows get a bad rap.
The only problem I got with Windows is, guys, stop forcing the updates. Holy crap.
Well, they kind of have to do it for security reasons,
Well,
and
yeah,
I can
but
see
I'm like,
why.
oh my
But like,
God.
it is kind of aggravating.
I'll show up to work like at the arcade, and I'm like, okay, I'm about to go do some stuff, and I'll turn on my Surface. It's like updating, and I'm like, why now? Why now? I'm trying to get work done. Like, what if I was on a clock? I'd be screwed as an artist.
Windows has fucked over people, especially on their latest April 2018 update.
Yeah.
I had to fix my brother's laptop because of that. Thousands of people ended up with a black screen.
Yep.
So had to fix that by replacing the hard drive.
Yep. Which is really sad.
I didn't even want to bother. There was a way to do it, but my brother wanted a faster hard drive, so I thought, why not?
Right.
But anyway, we won't discuss too much about the wars on Windows, Mac, and Linux. That's not something I want to get on because people are going to call us assholes for it.
Well, I mean, we're going to get called assholes no matter what.
Oh yeah, you know what? Even at minute 1, I'm pretty sure they're thinking,
"Oh wow, these guys are assholes." Yeah. Wow, these are assholes. I'm not listening to them.
Pure asshole.
But hey, Microsoft, you're listening to this asshole. Please donate me a Microsoft Surface Studio. I would die.
Please.
I really want a Microsoft Surface Studio.
Bill Gates, please do that.
Bill Gates, I love you. You're my daddy.
I want to fuck you, Bill Gates.
Oh, whoa.
Please.
Oh, this got intimate. This got really intimate.
Yeah, man. Bill Gates, we love you.
I do love you, Bill Gates.
I love you in an
You're a good
intimate
man.
way.
Well, I guess that wraps it up for this episode.
What a good way to end it.
Everybody learns that David just wants to fuck Bill Gates.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, guys, hope you liked it.
Cue ending tunes.
Do it, Jeff. Right
Jeff,
now.
get it done.
Jeff, please.
Jeff, you're fired.
All right. He's gone now. Bye, Jeff.